Do you know how Singapore's land is being used and who determines what to do where? Hi everyone, my name is Casey from Home Quarters, and at Home Quarters, we specialize in customized marketing strategy to properly expose your unit for sale. Alright, in this episode, we'll talk about the planning process. In Singapore, generally, they are governed by the Urban Redevelopment Authority, in short URA, under the Ministry of National Development. Alright, how do they actually find out what land is supposed to do what and what can be built in the specific plot of land in Singapore, considering Singapore is such a small island city-state? Actually, they go through a whole lot of planning process, right? They have to make sure that whatever they plan for is on the long-term basis, taking into account the economic, social, and environmental factor to make sure that whatever they plan for is very sustainable for the medium to the long-term future. Alright, if you log on to the URA website, you can actually get more information about this. Why is this important for home buyers and also home seller? Alright, for home buyers, very important is that this is a glimpse to what the government potentially have in store for the area that you are buying. So if let's say you are looking at a medium to long-term investment horizon, you can see that probably in the next 5 to 10 years, what sort of plan the government and URA have in store for that place when you are buying. So a lot of time when people talk about transformation, the likes and potential upside in your property, these are what they are talking about. So let's start off with our planning process. Alright, like previously mentioned, the long-term planning approach is being implemented through the two plans, which is the concept plan and also the master plan. The concept plan, the most recent being the one in 2011 to 2013, and the master plan, which is undergoing revision right now, that's going to be updated for master plan 2019. For concept plan is a very long-term basis. They are planning over a 30 to 40 years basis, and it is being reviewed every 10 years. That's why there is a date attached at the back of the concept plan. Being concept plan 2011 is being reviewed on 2011, and same goes for master plan, but it's on a shorter term basis. Again, master plan 2019, which is the most recent, and is being reviewed every 5 years. That's why previously it is master plan 2014. If let's say you are looking at a medium-term investment horizon, I think master plan is what you should be looking for. But if let's say you are looking to buy a piece of land or even a development, then are planning to hold it for a longer term basis or to leave it to down as your legacy, probably a concept plan is what you should be looking for. Secondly, in order to implement all these plans into action, URA actually in practice draw out the plan and what it is being used for. Perhaps it's for commercial use, religious use, residential mixed development, or even integrated development for residential per se. Right, these are all governed under the concept plan and also the master plan. Implemented on the ground, they use all these plans and actually release land through the government land sales, right? GLS for short. A lot of times the supply to the developer actually really comes from URA when they are doing the public tender for GLS. I hope this episode comes in useful and informative to you, and to get a glimpse of how the Singapore government through agencies such as URA and MND really use the land in the land scarce Singapore, put them to great use. Alright, so maybe in the next few episodes, we might dive deeper into the various concept plan and master plan. As usual, this is Casey from Home Quarters, and at Home Quarters, we specialize in customized marketing solutions to properly expose your unit for sale. Right, if you are keen to watch more content such as this, do like, subscribe, and follow us on all our socials, on Instagram at HomeQuartersSG, at Facebook at HomeQuartersSG. And if you are watching this on YouTube, do subscribe and click here for more. Click here to subscribe. Thank you.